Hi everyone, you're watching Second Drawdown. This is Nogi and Ning, and here today we're at Barcamp Auckland. So we're here with Nigel Parker, and he's from Microsoft. What's this about Zune?
So Zune? Okay, so the Zune is a music player. It's for sale in the few markets around the world, mainly in Europe and the US. And the twist with the Zune is it's based on a subscription music model. So I've got a Zune here.
Oh, let's take a look.
So this is a Zune. So you can see, come down here, we've got videos. So if you wanted to see a video playing through there, it's the video coming through. And what you're able to do is take your content and synchronize it with your PC, your computer at home, your media center, and then transfer that over onto a mobile device. And you can do that wirelessly as well as having this plugged in. So if you wanted to have this in your car, turn up in the morning, you could have last night's news sitting on it. And the music side is on subscription. So if you've got a lot of music, if you really like listening to music, you can subscribe to music, which means that you can pay a certain amount per month, get access to 40 million songs online, and then just stream them down to your home PC or use them out on your device without actually having to go and buy CDs and own the music outright.
Wait, so what's the difference between this and the ever-popular iPod?
So iPod is becoming more of a music store, if you like, and a store for buying music online and also TV programs and movies online. And if you think of Zune in the same sort of way, it's a place where you can buy subscription music, you can actually download, you can build applications and games and stuff for the device. And it's really based around a Windows media format as opposed to the Apple format, yeah.
So would you say that Zune is more hardcore for people? If you're doing subscriptions all the time, then it's more like people who are like really into what they do, like music-wise and videos and stuff?
I think subscriptions is the way that we're going with a lot of technology. Like if you think about music stores, sounds and those sort of things, they tend to close down because people move their buying online. And then once it's online and there's no CD anymore and there's no fixed product, people want to buy certain songs. They don't necessarily want the whole album. And so it gets to a point where you can sort of come up with how much money you can afford each month and then get access to it all rather than paying a little bit less and getting access to only a few things. So movies are going the same way, DVD Unlimited, Netflix in the US. It's about, even Sky, the idea of subscribing to Sky, you get access to all the movies and you only have to consume what you want or what you're interested in.
Okay, thank you very much. Hey, okay, little question. Would you rather be a Mac or a PC?
Mac.
And why is that?
What's a PC?
Okay, good answer. Okay, what about you?
I would rather not be a Turing machine.
Good. Also good answer. Okay, let's go over here, this way.
Mac.
Mac. Okay, and what about you?
I'd be a Mac as well.
Nice. Mac's popular. Let's go this way.
I wouldn't rather be either.
Okay, any other preferences?
Human would be nice.
Human, okay.
Mac. The next cube, the precursor to a Mac.
PC.
Nice.
I'd be a Mac.
Good. We've got a good split of options here.
Mac. PC.
I don't want to be a computer. Okay, so say we'll rephrase the question. So if you had to be either a Mac or PC, what would you rather be?
I don't know. A Mac, I guess.
Any particular reason why?
Oh no, because the Mac, because that's skinny.
Hi, so we're here with the runner and organizer of Barcamp. This is Ludwig Benzig, also our producer of Second Drawdown. So would you rather be a Mac or a PC?
I'd definitely rather be a Mac.
Because I know a couple of years ago you would have said I'd rather be a PC because Macs are lame.
That was before OS 10 became any good. It's actually changed. They're now on Intel and they're pretty good now.
And I'm here with Simon Young. Simon, so I know nothing about computers, so tell me what you do.
Well, I know nothing about computers either, except I use one. But I'm part of a company called iJump, which does video podcasting, in fact, and social media, and just helping people understand this whole social space. So I'm just here assuming that half the content's going to go way over my head, but the half that I understand is going to be awesome.
Okay, so do you want to like plug your website or your company?
Sure, ijump.co.nz, and we've got a video podcast called Jump In, so subscribe to that and have a look.
Thank you. Hey everyone, we're here with Glenn Barnes, and so Glenn, tell me what you do at Barcamp.
At the moment, I was responsible for writing Barcamp app, which was our scheduling program that we're using. Apart from that, just hanging out and participating.
Okay, so what does the Barcamp app do?
It just helps with scheduling and meeting people and seeing what topics are on, allowing you to comment on all the topics.
So it's like the big organizer of Barcamp online, right?
Yep, totally. So,
Okay, cool. So like the day couldn't run without you?
of course not, never.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, so this is Rock Band. It's been out in the US for about a year now, but you can't get it here. So I had to actually beg the person who's paying my bills to carry a box that's about this big through customs for me to bring it in. So this is pretty exclusive. You won't be able to play this many places in the country.
Now that's what's awesome about Barcamp, having awesome technology like Rock Band. Just know. Okay, so we're here with Regan from Throng, not Thong, Throng. Okay, so tell us what Throng does.
Throng is a TV website kind of like MySpace, but for the TV industry.
Okay, so would you like to put your plug in for our viewers?
Yeah, sure. If you watch TV, whether you download it or whatever, then there's a space to view it, whether you're in New Zealand, Australia, Canada or the UK.
And what is that website?
Throng.co.nz.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm here with Matt, who designed a lovely Barcamp t-shirt. So tell me, how did you come up with the idea?
Well, the basic concept for the shirt is that everyone, when they're working in the web, they've got a lot of different aspects to the things they do, and the head is a cube which has 6 sides, and it's sort of showing 6 sides of avenues that you may work in and ideas that you have. So you may be like an HTML coder, and you may work in Photoshop, so you're a designer, and you may do a bit of coding, so it's like all those different aspects. And so all the people there, they can flip their heads depending on what they're talking about. If they're talking about like a particular type of code or a particular type of graphics that they're doing, and they're all standing on a cube, because so that's representing again the 6 sides of people. They may be able to talk about graphics, but they may be more of a coder as such, and also to represent the 6 degrees of separation that we have in terms of social networking and stuff. That's a kind of a metaphor for communication and how everyone gets together, and yeah, that's basically the concept of the shirt. Yeah.
Wow, that's so deep. Like, I would never have guessed that. That's like so cool, like literally. So do you reckon you'll be on for Auckland Barcamp 3, design the shirt for that?
Yeah, definitely, if it's coming around, so yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sweet, thank you. Hey everyone, so we're going to be interviewed by Simon Young, who has a podcast of his own. It's called Jump In, is that right? That's right. Yeah. It's like the second drawdown in your kitchen. I kind of got it from a song by this comedian called Jamoan, and it's called Third. I forgot it was actually called Third Drawdown. I thought it was called Second Drawdown, and it's like about like how it's third drawdown in the kitchen's full of like random stuff, and it doesn't actually make sense to have the drawer apart from to hold all the weird stuff. You have nowhere else to put. Hey everyone, we're talking to John, and John is from Blue Sparks, and you were the first person to crack the iPhone in New Zealand. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was was quite a while back. We a client gave me an iPhone, so you couldn't really hack them in that night. I think a release came out where they said you can pull the iPhone apart and hotwire them. So we did that. It took about 8 hours, and got the iPhone working. You also do something with Twitter, right? Yeah, so Twitter's a network where you can share your thoughts and ideas with your friends, and you can listen to other people. I made a Twitter client, so instead of having to go to the website all the time and update your information through the website, I made a desktop client and something called Flex in Air. and you can easily update your Twitter status and see notifications. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So it makes Twitter a whole lot easier to use, right? Cool. Okay, now for most of you or for those of you who don't know, it's twitter.com, and it's basically answering the question, what are you doing? And that's about it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to go around and ask people if they use Twitter or not. So let's take a look and see if we can interrupt a couple of people's conversations very rudely but politely and ask them if they use Twitter.
Yes, they do.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go around and ask these people.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so far 100% for using Twitter.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so still 100%. Let's see if we can get a no on this one.
Yes.
Do you use Twitter?
No.
Yes! Well, first no.
No.
Oh, another no. So we've got 2 no so far. Excuse me, could I ask a quick question? Do you use Twitter?
No, I don't.
And more people don't use Twitter. Non-Twitter using area. Okay, excuse me. Do you use Twitter now?
I'm using Twitter right now.
Wow, awesome. Okay, let's go through here.
No.
Oh, another no. Awesome. So obviously, I'm not the only one who doesn't use Twitter because I also don't spend enough time on Twitter, and it's not like anyone who follows me will want to know that I'm like drinking a Milo.